If you haven't heard anything from the famous YouTuber called Pewdiepie, I don't even know where do you live or where are you hiding, cause so far he's one of the top 5, to name a few, of the most longest YouTubers that has been on the platform so far. From what is known as an individual, if it's in a group, that's a different story. Anywho, he's been around for 10 years so far. What he usually is, he's a gamer most of the time. He makes a few other jokes. I don't know the frequency. The point is, he's been here for a while. 2 months. Well, actually, scratch that. 2 weeks ago, around January, I believe, the first week of January, he started posting some of his videos where a few communities, well, a community, and a few other, I believe should be thousands of people were not okay from what he did. But we're not gonna be focusing on what was his true intentions, if he made it like a joke or anything. We're gonna be focusing what specifically he did that upset a few people. And this is where the VTuber starts. Some people know that VTubers, you just need a few different software. For those who don't know, VTubers are basically virtual YouTubers. It's not that much of a difference. They use a software to project their faces or their appearance and somehow, basically just through other programs, just stream while playing games. Almost the same thing as a normal YouTuber would. The problem here with that is PewDiePie's type of models that he uses. Because he doesn't use one, he doesn't use two, he uses 4, maybe even 5. And that's what makes it a little bit interesting. So when I say that he makes jokes and he doesn't know, or we may not know, some of us, how freaking does he actually jokes around. Here's where he actually gets the big hint, to say the least. I'm gonna focus, at least on this video, on the first two that I'll be mentioning, which is this one, Vroid, and the other one is from Live 2D. How do I know this? From Vroid, it's literally the same model. What do I mean by this? Simple. When you start on Vroid, it asks you to make a female version or a male version. And if you take a look of one of his videos where that Vroid model appears, it's literally the same thing. Now, before anyone comes saying like, yeah, that's how it starts on Vroid, let me just hold the brakes there. Because Sure, it does start like that, but when you actually notice, once you select the gender of your model, then you'll modify it heavily. He didn't do anything. He just added and that's about it. And kept on going with it. The other one might need to make some research a little bit, but I know at least from the way that the model moves, the way that it interacts, that's actually from Live 2D. If you're in doubt, you can check out the models of Ironmouse, I believe it's Apricot the Litch, and Zen. You'll notice there are certain characteristics that only Vtubers of Live 2D can actually replicate, while the 3D models, they can, because they have more flexibility, they have more area of movement, and a bunch of other hard code settings and software differences. Is just unexpected. One big change is not true. It's just basically a picture that moves like if it was a type of speaker box or loud volume, like a radio. And the last one, there's another one, but that one's trickier. But there's one that actually is really weird, and it's actually him as his opposite gender, like Rule 63 Gender Bender. Literally the same thing. I'm kind of surprised who made it and what's the actual design of it, in terms of programming. How do they even do that? There's three that I don't know who made it or what's it called, which is these three. If you have any idea or what type of program is, please do say in the comments below, because I'm really curious about how do they actually do that. In the meantime, I'll be making a video at least one video just to show how easy that one was made. In the future, I'm making Live 2D. So in the meantime, we'll stay with this, and as we go to the next video, I'll explain things even further, and I'll try to understand the other software.